Then planning the launch. You're not going to print your books today and then you say, I'm going to launch now tomorrow. It's a process. You must start marketing at least 3 months to the launch. And a launch is very important. You can have an online launch, you can have a physical launch. It's good for awareness. It's good to even sell the books because it's a place that people who had been hearing about your book, okay, bounce back, babe, what is this? What is this? They actually come and they're like, oh, okay, this is really what it's about because it's different when you've been writing about it on your LinkedIn, on your different platforms, and when they actually come and have an experience. So plan your book launch at least 3 months ahead. So don't say, okay, I'm going to print my books in December. And then December 1st and then December 15th is when my launch. No, you must build up some excitement towards that
Mm.
launch. So for me, I did it even, I think, 4 months too. So I started doing webinars even before the full batch of the full consignment had been printed. So I just had a few copies and I started my online webinars. And then I also started really engaging people and telling them about the book. Then by the time the book was launched is when I had all the books together. So do a webinar. If you're talking about like the parenting, do webinars around things that people are interested in. Have talks here and there. Have speaking engagements. Go to things like Elevate Network by Florence, so that by the time
Mm.
the book you actually have all your copies, you people actually have a clue about your book. So marketing is a whole thing. Remember, I said bestsellers are not necessarily the best books. It's the authors who are the best marketers. Okay. So you can have the best book, but if you're not talking about it, if you're not strategic about it, it's going to stay there and no one will know about this beautiful book you had just because you are not marketing it right. So take your marketing very seriously. And so I think that's the end of my presentation. And if you'd like to get a copy of my book, Bounce Back Babe, which is a guide for women and moms on how to take control of their finances, their fitness, and their mental wellness. That's the pay bill that you can order your copy on, and you can also get it from Nuria. And the order, if you order, it's same day delivery. So you can get that. You can get it for yourself. You can get it for somebody. We all know a woman or a mom who is trying to bounce back in their finances or in their mental health or in their fitness that can benefit from the book. And I am also a book coach. So I help people who are trying to write their books really understand how to go about it. So as I said, I have 15 years of experience in the media, in journalism and editing, and I do developmental editing. So if you have the idea, a rough idea of what your book is, but you just don't know how to start about it, how do I structure my chapters? Does this even make sense? How do I make sure that it's actually something that the market wants? I usually walk people through that. So I act as an accountability partner. We can sit together, conceptualize what the book looks like, and then go through the whole stage. So I go from end to end. So from the conceptualizing and developmental editing, all the way, if you're self-publishing, to printing your book, getting a good printer, because we have heard of people who have printed books and they've had to throw them because you just had some
Mm.
shoddy printer who just did some crazy job that you cannot be proud about walking around with that book. So
Mm.
I guide you on who are dependable printers to make sure that it's good. I guide you through getting designers for the layout and making sure that the layout actually conveys the kind of message that is in your book end to end. So if you want to contact me, you want to write that book, or you just don't know what you want to write about and you want to test how do we go about it, you can always contact me.